Hello everybody, this is Marty, and this is Sailing Vessel Kudos, a Hans Christian 38T, heavy blue water cruiser, full keel, tipping the scales at 43,000 pounds in cruising trim. Leaving San Diego. Finally, got the alternator replaced, everything's running good, got a few other projects done. We're all buttoned up. That's the USS Carl Vinson. The USS Teddy Roosevelt, Theodore Roosevelt, was over there in front of it, but it's gone now, so it's out. Doing its thing. Nuclear aircraft carriers. Pretty cool. Rolly anchorage, not real pleased with it, but at least I could stay here long enough in a free anchorage to get things fixed and get on my way. Well, there's the San Diego fuel dock, High Seas fuel dock. A little on the spendy side, but not much you can do about it, I guess. Nice marina. A lot of nice boats in here. Fuel was $7.80 a gallon plus tax. Definitely people that got more money than I do. Beautiful boats. Just a little boat going by. Bye-bye San Diego and bye-bye USA. Okay, that fuel was too expensive. We don't need to be burning anymore if I don't have to. It's 46 gallons and it was $410. That's a bit much. Anyways, under sail. That is San Diego in the backdrop. USA. Ahead is Mexico, Coronado Islands. I think I'm going to go to the first one out here on the left or port side and anchor up, spend the night there. Lots of military traffic around, helicopters, jets, seen some A-10s, F-18s, lots of Black Hawks, Seahawks. Anyways, we are under sail, moving right along, and not burning any dead dinosaurs. So this is cool. Kudos is plugging right along. I haven't looked to see how fast we're going. Probably 4.5, 5 knots, I'm guessing. But so far so good. Nice ocean, flat calm as far as I'm concerned. This is maybe a 2-foot swell and there might be a 1-foot wind wave here and there. Pretty calm conditions. Wind's about 12 knots. My new sail bag that I finished up and made full length of the sail. Sail hoisted out of it, just easy peasy. It was super easy. It worked really well. Happy with that. Hopefully it'll go back down as easy as it went up. But, we are plugging along here and heading south. Next stop in a port will be Ensenada to check in, and then hopefully I'll just sail straight through to the cruise. No crew on board. I'm out here by myself, but that's okay. Got a lot of that. Another Seahawk. Pretty neat. Definitely glad to get out of San Diego though. That Anchorage, for one, I was happy it was free. Gosh, if I had to spend 18 days in a marina, that would have killed me at the prices down here. But was able to get the alternator in, get it reinstalled. Seems to be working properly. I've got it detuned drastically. I got the charge profile set back 40% reduction, so it's only putting out 60% of what it's capable of. I got the temperature sensor set at 70 degrees instead of 110 like factory has. So hopefully this one will live. I sure hope so. I do have a spare now, so as some friends and I have talked about, yeah, now that I got a spare, I'll never have another problem with it again. And between us, I'm not too sure. I shouldn't have bought the Arco Zeus in the first place. It was cheaper. I spent the more money thinking I was getting a better product, and I'm not so sure. We'll see. We will see. Walmart did replace it, full replacement. They didn't rebuild mine. They replaced it for free, so I can't complain there. That was good on them. And I'll keep everybody posted and updated on that. Anyways, a few hours of sailing here to that island up ahead, and I'll call it a day and then finish up. Coronado Islands. I'm going to anchor right behind that right there for the night. Looks like a good spot to me. Got something feeding in here. I couldn't tell what it is. Probably now I got a camera out, it won't come back up. Seen a fin a couple of times. I couldn't tell whether it was a shark or... Oh, it's a sea lion. Never mind. I was chasing something around there in the rocks. I just seen a fin, so I thought maybe it was a shark or something, but no such luck. Good morning, Tuesday morning, April 21st, Mexico, Coronado Islands. Beautiful morning. Few clouds here and there. Not perfectly clear, but not a bad morning. A little rocky last night, but not bad. I'm getting used to it, so it doesn't bother me that much anymore. Kind of tucked in this little hole back in here. Worked pretty good. Pretty quiet. About all the noise there is the birds and a little bit of swell, that maybe a 2 or 3 foot swell that's rolling into here, wrapping around the point, I'm guessing, behind me. Causing a little wave action, but that sounded pretty cool last night. About 30 feet of water right now. The anchor's out that way, so it would have to. Oh, pelicans are diving right off the rock there to getting fish. Very cool. Oh yeah, I got something over there. So today I think I'll try my hand at dragging some jigs like I used to do for tuna fishing. See what's out here. See if I get lucky. And get going to Ensenada. Check in today. I've made reservations. I haven't checked the email yet to see if they're valid or anything like that, but the plan is Ensenada today for about 3 days. Apparently there's a big swell coming in from a storm offshore, so I may be there 4 days. Reading last night, and I'll check the weather some more, but reading last night it looked like a 8.5 to 9 foot swell at 8 seconds, and when they're squared up like that, that's just flat not fun. So I may end up staying an extra day in Ensenada. I want to get going, get south so I can get west, but do what we got to do. There's no sense of rushing it and not being on a schedule. I got time yet. I'd like to be in French Polynesia right now, and the plan was to be in French Polynesia by now, but things didn't work out. The alternator died. Balmar again said that they were an overnight turnaround. It took 2.5 weeks. I shipped it back to them second day air, and they shipped it back to me second day, but it still took that long to get it back. So I was in San Diego for what, 18 days waiting on that. So if I would have tried to run the engine, I would have had to put the old stock original alternator back on it, which meant changing out all the pulleys, the brackets, everything. And I didn't want to go through that hassle. Plus, at that point, I would have been, where am I going to have the alternator shipped back to get it back? So it was better just to hang out and wait. An unfortunate thing, I spent a lot of money on that thing trying to make sure I got the right one and I got a good one, but it didn't work out. I got dolphins playing up in front of me here. You can see them. Oh boy, there's quite a few of them. Of course, I get there now that I got a camera out, and they'll probably disappear. Oh man, I can see way out on the horizon a bunch of them splashing. At least I think that's what they are. They're all over the place. It'd be nice if it was something different than dolphins, something that bite my hook. But I'm not complaining, this is cool. Maybe they'll come and play with the boat, that'd be awesome. Oh, check that out. Oh, here they come. Yep, they're gonna play. Right on. Here they come. Hopefully. Where'd they go? Well, darn it. Well, they're on a mission. They come over and checked out the bow, and that was all she wrote. Unfortunately. Boy, they're definitely playing and jumping in the distance though. Never get tired of seeing that. Coming into Ensenada, about 7 miles to go to the marina I'm checking in at. Like a pretty good sized area. Been very calm seas so far. Yeah, I got 12 knots of wind right now and been motoring all day just trying to get here because I have an appointment at 3 o'clock to get to the dock. Left Ensenada back there in the background. Ocean's not as nice today, although it's not bad at all. There's definitely a bigger swell and lump on it coming out, heading directly into it. When I was trying to get sails up, it almost got my feet wet on the bowsprit a couple times. Once in a while there's a fairly steep, probably 5-6 footer that rolls through, but the average is probably 3 to 4. And always, as always, they're hard to capture on film. It's like this one coming right now. It's probably 4. Anyways, got the sails up, doing well. Pinched against the wind about as tight as I can get, doing about 40 degrees against the wind. And get up here and get around this point. I was going to go ahead and put up a staysail too, but for 5 miles, and then I'm going to turn south. There's no reason. I'd have to take it right back down, because then I'd be pretty well sailing more downwind, so then I wouldn't need it. So anyways, checked out. The process in Ensenada was extensive in my opinion. When I went into Canada, it was a phone call at the dock, and I didn't even see a person checking into Canada. They just said, okay, took some information and said, have fun. Here, thank you to Baja Naval, the yard and marina there, that walked me through everything. think it charged me $50, and it was well worth every penny of it to do all my paperwork and get everything checked in, and then check back out of the port. And then the next port I go to, I'll have to check back into the port. And then when I get ready to cross for French Polynesia, then I'll actually check out of the country. But as of right now, we got the Mexican flag flying like we're supposed to. Q flag, the yellow one's down because I'm now legally in the country. I show as the only crew on board, so there was no issues there. And away I go. Again, an absolute thanks to Baja Naval. I would have been absolutely lost trying to get all that paperwork done. It's, like I said, quite extensive. So if you ever end up in here with a boat, they're the ones to go see. Very, very nice people. Very helpful. Nice docks, locked up. Well, you had to have a key card to get on off the docks. You don't have the public bothering you. And just overall a great experience. And Ensenada was cool. Really good food, cheap prices. Grocery stores were not what I expected. They're small, don't have a lot. Not compared to what I'm used to as far as like Walmart, Safeways, and Albertsons, Fred Meyer's, that type of stuff on the Pacific Northwest. They're not even close to those. But probably the biggest shocker was no 6-packs or 12-packs or 24-packs of pop. About the only thing the two grocery stores had that I went into were the big 2-liter. Actually, I think the ones I ended up getting are 3 or 4-liter bottles. So, yeah, the 6-pack, 12-pack stuff was not available around here anyways. Kind of strange. Learning experience, obviously. So, we'll keep trucking, and I should be, if I don't make any stops along the way, I should be, according to predict wind in their forecasting, hopefully be in La Cruz in about 7 or 8 days. That'll be it for now. We got dolphins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can see dolphins. Oh, here they come back. I think there's one of them things they just can't resist a boat. They're like, well, would you go faster? They're just so fun to watch. Again, a ton of birds working over there, and I think I've seen a whale possibly. That might be what the birds are going nuts after. Yeah, I got a birds diving all around me. There's a lot of bait in the area, probably sardines. I think I see the dolphins coming after the boat again. Yeah, here they come. Oh boy, boat, let's play. Holy cow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're going upside down. You guys are so cool. Got a whale over there. He'll come up a little closer. Be nice. There's the blow. Can't see him though. Out there to the right of the sun now. See the blow once in a while. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Oh, there we go. Just had one come up with his tail come out. He dove down. There's definitely something in here they're all feeding on. Well, that figures. I shut the camera off and he breached. Came almost clear out of the water and ka-wham. And I missed it. Couldn't be lucky enough for him to do it again. Another one way back there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Twice now he's come out of the water. I think I might have got that one. I hope. It's quite the bang when they hit. Anchored just outside Cedro Island. A little hole here. Mainland's over that way. Baja. Next to this jetty to kind of keep the swell out, which was nice. Good spot last night. Worked very, very well. Kind of tucked in the hole here because last night there was pretty good, oh, probably a good 4-foot swell rolling from north to south from the wind as the ocean swell wrapped around the island. So this spot worked very well. And my flopper stopper, got it out over there hanging. It did absolutely perfect. The boat motion was very soft and easy. Since I'd ran for a couple of days, with broken sleep through the night. I slept pretty good last night. So, anyways, time to get out of here and head for, I believe I'm going to just go to Turtle Bay today. It's about 30 miles away in that direction off the mainland over there. I think it's 32 miles. It'll probably be, closer to 40 by the time you work around the shallow on the end of this island, work through the channel and get down there, but should be able to get there before dark and anchor up and then continue on this journey. Dolphins all over the place. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many there is. They're all over the place. There's good. Oh shoot, I can see them 300 yards out off the, oh there they, holy cow, this is cool. 300-400 yards off the side of the boat all the way around it. That's neat. Yeah, the birds are starting to dive in the area, so obviously there's bait of some sort in here. Not as nice of an ocean as it has been. sloppier today. Ooh, actually we had wind clear up to 27 a little while after dark last night. This morning it's blowing about 20. Chugging along, gonna go down here and hide behind a point and get some rest. I've been at it for 3 days straight now. Last night didn't hardly sleep at all. It was just too rough and bouncy. Still haven't gotten used to all the noises and being able to completely relax with nobody else on the boat. So. And then about 4 days from there to La Cruz. Well, it has turned out to be an absolutely gorgeous day. Got the spinnaker up. Wind is very light. I think the most I've seen today so far is 12, and that was earlier this morning. Now it's dropped back to 7. Anyways, I left Santa Maria after 2 days there, basically sitting out some heavy wind that came through. Didn't feel like messing with it. No sense of getting beat up. And anyway, sailing south here, beautiful ocean. A little bit of a swell on it. It's supposed to be 6 feet at 14 seconds or something like that. It's probably about that. Anyways, over here on the mountains along the coast, Santa Maria's up there. And down this way in about tomorrow evening, hopefully, it's Cabo San Lucas. That's the next stop. That should be fun. Never been there, so again, all this is new to me. I'm enjoying it. Beautiful day out. I've got enough fish in the boat, so I'm not fishing right now, even though I'd love to, but by myself, you can't get the boat stopped to fight the fish. So that makes it a little difficult. Even the smaller ones, makes them pretty tough to get in sometimes. So anyways, hopefully I still got a chance of finding some crew to go with me. I don't know right now if I'm going to launch off of Cabo and head for French Polynesia from there, or whether to go ahead and continue on to La Cruz and go from there. I guess it depends on if there's a possibility of crew joining me somewhere. Anyways, that's about it for now. Middle of the day on Saturday, and we're not moving fast, but we're moving. Comfortable ride, enjoying the sunshine and nice weather.